For KRVN Sports, I'm Tyler Cavalli. The Lexington Minutemen basketball squad was 5-19 last year and lost a lot of playing experience, and now will look to new players to step up. It will also be, for the first time in 6 years, a new coach, as Tyler Slechta, a recent graduate 2 years ago from Adams Central High School, will take over the program for the Minutemen, and Zach Jones, who resigned this past offseason. We caught up with Coach Slechta about the offseason and how things have gone so far.
It's been great from the fact that our guys have been eager. They've been really ready to learn. Obviously, I'm putting in a whole new system, how I want to coach, and so it takes time to lay that base. But we've done a great job slowly building chemistry. We have a lot of new guys, but the guys that we have are new have kind of played together, played at similar levels together. So the team chemistry parts look pretty good. So it's really just been about learning this new base and then building off of it. And so it's been really good off-season-wise in the summer. They did a really good job. I thought we really grew. And then I think we've really kicked off to start the season.
Do you feel like the team is kind of grasping and taking a stronghold to the way that you want to coach in your new system?
I think so. A lot of what I want to do, kind of fast-paced, and I think that leans towards something I think players really enjoy. I think they've enjoyed the system so far. And so they've really bought into what we want to do, and we think their attitudes have been fantastic as we've just kind of developed our new system and developed team chemistry. And so I think our work ethic and attitude have been awesome, and that's why we've been able to grow a lot this last 2 weeks.
Yeah, what is the biggest change that you would like to see from last year's overall team to this year and the performance on the court?
And there's a lot of good things they did last year, and there's some things that we kept and we just kind of built upon. Really, we want to focus offensively on just having great flowing movement and kind of our 4-out, 1-in offense, really moving the ball well, creating great spacing, just kind of the simple offensive stuff, but knowing when to read defenders. That's been our focus early on this season, because right now it's kind of, when you're thinking about scouting teams, everybody's a little bit new this year. So we really wanted to focus on ourselves and developing our team chemistry on the offensive side of the ball and how we want to play.
You do have some players that came back from last year, either starters or saw some significant playing time. How do you plan on working them and using them this upcoming winter?
Well, they've been great because they played last year. They understand what it takes, and they've been great leaders so far. Guys like Isaiah Ellington and Jonte Miller both played significant minutes last year, and they understand the level it takes. They've been doing a great job holding high standards for the rest of our guys, kind of helping teach them, as well as our coaches teaching our new guys. So that is nice to build upon. It's not a completely clean slate, and so they've done a great job being leaders, and they're going to be really important to our team. They're going to be a huge part, and they're going to get a lot of playing time. What
are the expectations in your first year?
Really, our focus right now is just about playing good basketball together. Our expectations are less physical when we're talking wins and losses. We're really looking for more positive attitude, mindset changes, really looking for growth. And when we make mistakes, how do we look after? Are we positive and lifting teammates up, or are we negative? I feel like, especially early on, if we start trying to play the right type of basketball, the wins will follow. And so expectation-wise, we're keeping it pretty open-ended. We're really just focused on, hey, we're going to go try to go into Gothenburg, get a win against a very good team, and we want to focus on playing good basketball, playing the way that we want to look the rest of the year, and hopefully laying a good base that we can build on.
Let's preview that Gothenburg game. They bring back some good talent from last year. They have some size. What is your game plan going into the Swedes in the first game of the year?
Well, another thing about Gothenburg from what I've heard and seen is just they're very physical. They got a lot of size. They really pound the glass. So for us, it's about being ready to play a very physical, tough game and handling that side of the tough side of the game from our perspective. Boxing out on the defensive end, pounding the offensive glass, being disciplined with the ball. And so I understand that they've got some seniors coming back that have played a lot, scored a lot, good players. But their size is what we're really focusing on, and their physicality and being ready to handle that.
Lexington opens up the season against Gothenburg tonight, and that game can be heard on KMA Country and KRVN.com. For KRVN Sports, I'm Tyler Cavalli.